Hello dear students, welcome back to the science class. Dear students, I hope you all are fine and you all are studying at your home. In the previous video class, we were studying about the first lesson, that is green plants. Okay, let us revise what all we learnt in the previous video classes. First, we learnt about the structure of a leaf and we learnt the process of photosynthesis also. Okay, and even we learned the food prepared by the plants. Okay, what is the food prepared by the plants? The food is prepared in the form of a glucose here. Yes, the green plants will make their own food using a carbon dioxide and water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. Okay, whatever that food is prepared, okay, that is the name of that food is here glucose. Okay, the next this what okay, if there is any extra food is there in a left in a plant body, then it is stored as what here, it is stored as a starch. Yes, in the previous video class I have told whatever the extra food is there in the plant of a part of the plant body, it is stored as a starch here. Yes, did you got the meaning of glucose and starch here? Glucose is nothing but the plants that prepared their own food, that is the glucose here. Okay, the extra food gets stored as what here? In the form of a starch here. Okay, where it is stored, that the starch is stored in the leaves part, stem and roots, so that we will eat these parts of the plant in which this starch is stored here. Nothing but it contains some of the carbohydrate nutrients it contains. Yes, and even I have shown the experiment. Yes, what okay, the experiment we done. Yes, in the previous video class I have shown the experience with the help of the picture. Okay, what is that experiment here, activity we done? To test the presence of a starch in a green leaves. Okay, where starch is there? In a green leaves only. Okay, that we have done in the previous video class. Today let us see the next concept of this lesson, that is interdependence among plants and animals. Okay, we will see about the interdependence between the plants and the animals, how they are depending on each other here. The plants and the animals, how they are depending on each other. Yes dear students, can you observe the image here, interdependence among plants and animals? Here you can observe the animal, okay, even the human being, plants, okay, sunlight is there, oxygen is present and carbon dioxide. How all these things are used by the animals and the plants here? Let us see, nothing but that we are calling here it as a interdependence, how they are depending on each other. Okay, as you all know that the plants will use which energy? Sun's energy. Why the plants are using the sun's energy here? To prepare their own food here. Okay, the plants are using what here? The sunlight, nothing but the sun's energy to prepare their own food here. Next, as the plants will give out what? They will give out a oxygen. Okay, yes, that oxygen it is used by the living things like animals, it may be human beings. We are using this oxygen. From where we will get the oxygen? Okay, the plants will release out oxygen, and what they will take inside? They will take the carbon dioxide. From where this carbon dioxide they are getting? Yes, we will take inside what? We will take inside the oxygen and we are releasing outside carbon dioxide. That carbon dioxide it is used by the plants here. Nothing but for this whole process we are calling interdependence among the plants and animals here. As plants and animals, they are depend upon each other for their survival. Why they are depending on each other? Plants and animals, they are depending on each other for which purpose? For the survival purpose. If a plants and animals want to survive, okay, for a survival purpose, they are depending on what? They are depending on each other. If the animals and the plants want to live on a earth, okay, if they want to live on a earth, they are interdepending on each other here. Okay, once again I will explain here, listen carefully. As plants are using a sun's energy here. Why the plants are using sun's energy? To prepare their own food here, because plants are the producers. Okay, producers are nothing but they will prepare their own food here. The meaning of producer is nothing but the plant, all green plants are the example for producer. Okay, because they will make their own food here, and they will release what here, the plants will release oxygen. That oxygen the living things are using here, the living things like a plants or animals. We are taking inside what, we are taking inside oxygen, and we are releasing out carbon dioxide. That carbon dioxide, it is used by the plants again here, so that we are interdepending on each other. Plants and animals, they are interdepending on each other here. Okay, let us see here now. Plants and animals, okay, listen here. Plants and animals are dependent upon each other for their survival purpose. Here the question may arise, why the plants and animals are depending on each other? For what purpose they are depending on each other? They are depending on, for the survival purpose, the plants and animals are depending on each other here. Okay, here is a food. As you all know that the plants are the main producers of food here. Yes, from even the living things are also getting the food from the plants here. So the plants, we are calling plants as the producers. Okay, plants are what here? Plants are producers. Producer, the meaning of producer is nothing but, the meaning of producer is here, the plants are the producer. Producers are nothing but they will make their own food here. Okay, next point here is the energy stored in the form of a starch in a plants. As I have already told, what is the meaning of starch? Okay, whatever the food is prepared by the plants here, it is stored as a starch here. It is stored as starch, the extra food. Okay, whatever the extra food is there, that it is stored in the different parts of the plant body as a starch here. What is the meaning of starch here? Okay, the food prepared by the plant is known as a glucose. You all know, whatever the food is prepared, that is a glucose. If the extra food is left out, that it is, that extra food, it is stored as a starch here. The extra food is stored as a starch here. Starch is nothing but the extra food it is, and where it is stored, in the different parts of the plant body, like roots, stem. Okay, it is stored in the different part, leaves part. Okay, in the different parts of the plant body, the starch is stored here. The energy stored in the form of a starch in a plants is transferred to animals when they eat animals. Yes, dear students, the extra food, okay, which is stored as a starch in a parts of the plant body. Yes, correct. The extra food is stored in the parts of the plant body as a starch. Okay, when these animals eat the plants, then even they are getting also that food. Okay, so what they are telling here, the energy stored in the form of a starch in a plants. Yes, you all know, you all agree that the energy is stored in the form of a starch here, and is transferred to animals when they eat plants here. How it is transferred to the animals? Yes, the animals are eating the plants here. So when they will eat, even the animals will get a starch here. When the animals will eat the plants, when the animals are eating the plants, even they will get a starch here. Okay, the next point here is, animals use this energy to work and grow. When they will eat these plants, which okay, they will for what purpose it is useful? To grow and to work here. When the animals use this energy to work and grow and store a part of this energy in their bodies, even the animals also, they will store the part of a energy in their bodies here. Then here is one more concept, that is the food chain. What is food chain then? It is a kind of chain. Yes, food chain is a kind of chain. You all know that. What is chain system? Okay, chain, you all, did you observe the chain? Yes, yes, in this manner the chains will be there. Okay, in a general manner, if you want to tell, the chains will be like this. Then what is food chain here? We are studying here today food chain. About food chain we are studying here. It is one kind of chain. Food chain is nothing but it is one kind of chain where energy flows from the sun From where the energy we are getting the energy from the sun to the plants. First we are getting, yes, plants are there, the plants are getting the energy from where? From the sun. The plants are getting the energy from the sun here. Okay, it is a kind of a chain where energy flows from the sun to the plants. First the sun's energy is transferred to the plants and then to the animals, remember properly dear students here. First the plants are using a sun's energy, then the next animals will use a plant's energy here. Okay, to the sun. It is one kind of a chain. What is a food chain then? What is the definition of a food chain? It is very important, so remember properly. A kind of chain where energy flows from the sun here to where energy flows from a sun to the plants and then to the animals in the form of a food. Such chain is called as a food chain here. Let us see about the food chain here. How we are getting. First point you can observe here. Yes, what it is a grass. Okay, the grasshopper eat the plants here. Okay, first you can see here, this is a grasshopper. You have observed the insect. It is a grasshopper. The grasshopper will eat here the plant. This is a plant. Okay, the grasshopper is eating this plant. As the green plants, they will prepare their own food by using which energy? By using the sun's energy. They are using they have prepared their own food. So when this grasshopper will eat this green plant, okay, next what happens? Next the mice is going to eat this grasshopper. Correct? The mice will eat the grasshopper. Then the third part here is the snake eat the mice. Yes, the snake will eat mice here. See how that energy is transferring from one animal, from plant to the grasshopper, from grasshopper to the mice, then mice to the snake. Then what happens? The next the eagle eat the snake here. Next the eagle will start eating the snake here. Next what happens? When the hawks die, yes, this is the hawk. When the hawks die, fungi breaks the bodies down and turns into the nutrients. Okay, the nutrients along with the sun and water causes the grass to grow again. Yes, nothing but here the decomposes. It will break down here. Okay, again whatever it has dead. Okay, then the grass will start growing here. This is all about the food chain. Like this, the one animals are depending on one another here. For this whole process we are calling here as a food chain. Next concept here is the exchange of gases. How the exchange of gases takes place in the environment. As you all know that plants use a carbon dioxide to prepare a food. Yes, the plants are using what? In the definition of the photosynthesis I have told you. Yes, plants use a carbon dioxide to prepare their food here. In this process they release what here? They will release the oxygen. For the preparation of the food, they will use the carbon dioxide. For what purpose they will use the carbon dioxide? To prepare the food, they will use the carbon dioxide. Okay, next what happens here? Next they will release what here? They will release the oxygen. As you all note that in the photosynthesis process, the plants will use the carbon dioxide. And what they will release here? They will release out oxygen. Next what happens? Animals use this oxygen to breathe. Yes, animals what they will do? They will use this oxygen. Whatever the plants are released this oxygen, yes, the animals will use. For what purpose? For the breathing purpose. Even we human beings are also using this oxygen. Okay, you have understood the concept here. Exchange of gases, how it takes place between the environment and a plant here. As the plants will take the carbon dioxide, okay, to prepare their food here. Next what they will release? They will release oxygen. That oxygen it is used by the animals. Why the animals will use this oxygen? To breathe, for the breathing purpose. Next point here is animals breathe out carbon dioxide which is used by the plants here. As the animals are breathing out what? They are breathing out the carbon dioxide. That carbon dioxide it is used by the plants to prepare their food here. Okay, the animals will take inside oxygen. What the animals will do? They will take inside oxygen. Animals will take the oxygen inside here, and what they will release out? They will release out carbon dioxide. Okay, this carbon dioxide, it is used by the plants. Here it is used by the plants. Okay, animals breathe out what? They will breathe outside carbon dioxide, and which is used by the plants here. These carbon dioxide, it is used by the plants here. Hence, there is a continuous exchange of gases that takes place in a nature. Yes, so we will call it as a exchange of gases in the nature. How the exchange of gases takes place, dear students? First, what they will do? The animals will breathe out carbon dioxide. Okay, that carbon dioxide, it is used by the plants here. Why they are using this carbon dioxide? To prepare their own food. Okay, even the plants will release out what? They will release out a oxygen that the animals are using it for a breathing process. This is all about the exchange of gases. Yes, dear students, I hope you have understood the concept of interdependence among plants and animals. How the plants and animals, they are depending on each other, that we learned today in this video class. Now it's a time for the homework. Here some of the difficult words I have given for you. So what you have to do? You have to write these difficult words 5 times in your rough book. So first word here is a interdependence. Next word is a starch. Next is a transferred. Next one word is a flows. Next word here is a energy. Next one is a food chain. The next word is breathe, exchange, continuous, prepare, nature, process. These are the some of the difficult words. Today in this video class I have given it as a homework. So read and write 5 times in your rough book and send it to my WhatsApp number. Yes, dear students, and even you have to read the lesson also. Till where I have completed, you read the lesson. Okay, in the next video class, we will study about some specialized organisms. Till that, have a nice day. Thank you. Bye.